Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised. No. Wait. I failed. Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss and... You went through all that for me? While all I... Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the Abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a Toko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She'll...
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can... I think you're onto something. The mental distress, Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for... Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Kochita was little, her parent, she was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parent. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her.
How can we help her?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Gogeta.
Fight it. One more time?
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled and I dispatched a team to clear them out. So most of them
There's no turning back.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister...
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Stay away from my brother! Let's help her out!
Open fire!
The wind knows me.
Out of the frying pan, it's... May I present?
One with nature.
I can do this. I have to do this.
into the wind.
The show begins! Go away! Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That's impossible! They were gigantic beasts! No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it with. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company. Take me up!
The wind knows me.
Let's burn this breeze.
Atoko's all back.
Really?
Yes, really. It's all
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to... So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so much. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense. We only found this. That sounds like something Paimon could do, but... Oh, well, when you put it that way, you're amazing.
Hian-san! Bad news!
Let's fly!
What are you doing, Oko-Lan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. Careful! He's not himself.
Oko-Lan!
So, he thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst!
Get them! Strike a pose!
Into the wind.
Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Fine.
Nice and spicy!
Mom! Dad! We're gone! This is my final battle!
Bullseye!
Out of the frying pan, it's the...
Knock it! Transcend!
Let my name echo in song! How dare you!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
May I present? Nice and spicy! That really hurt!
Into the wind.
Please, son. You've got to stop. You can't keep going like...
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Oko-Lan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying...
But what should we do now? He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies.
Oh, Natlan.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice!
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some, however, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention...
The draft of...
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological... This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is, if you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a... Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right!
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is... Besides...
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us...
That's right. My desire... When my platoon arrived in though many of the warriors were... Just as I fought for the... We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many... It may seem difficult to understand. That name carries with it...
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of...
You need not comfort me.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make
The drought was Guthred's invention. We faced a similar situation. In order to develop a tree... That's who he was. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working to...
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep... All I can tell you is this, and that is why my work...
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust...
If you have other questions...
Wait. Look, Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. Even now that the war's over and...
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weed... I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But if that explanation is too difficult to understand... The ruler of death can freely define the form of death. Or her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is So, before the final...
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. Best of luck to you all.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive. Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. I brought candy and cookies to share.
Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me... Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people. So let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any,
Nope.
All right, then, sister.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if it's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle...
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take...
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Seat Lolly's... But staying out here is just making Paimon... Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natlan for quite a while already, doesn't it? You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you...
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side.
But Paimon's not from Natlan.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely... sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon. Paimon gave us a lot, whew, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end.